We've heard a lot about you. How's your first week been?
My first week been well. Just working hard, getting stronger, and getting to know the system.
How big of an adjustment was it that first day when you're out there, and maybe the first day in pads?
I mean, my first day in pads I was focused. I was just focused on my stanchion starts, trying to get better at that. Everything gonna fall in place, and I just know how to run routes.
When they recruited you, they talk about, obviously you were a quarterback, but you kind of knew you would be a wide receiver, right?
Yes. When they recruited me, they told me I was gonna be an athlete. But when I was little, I played every position, so I wasn't worried about that. But my main focus was quarterback. But they told me, Coach P told me to give me a little shot at quarterback and see what I could do. But focusing, I'm just focusing on receiver right now.
Coaches have said they want to, you know, with your athleticism, they want to find a way to get you the ball. How do you think they can do that? What strategies are there?
I mean, they can put me at slot. They can put me at wide out, reverses, single out, throw me a fade. I'm going to run past the defender just to get me open. Put me at running back, tosses, all type of things.
Coming in early, what was your personal anticipation or goals of what you wanted to accomplish coming in early?
My biggest thing was to get my work done in high school so I could come out early and start college early so I could get ahead of my class so I could be up and learn the system very well.
How do you feel like you've become accustomed to things since you arrived?
Right now everything's coming well. I'm getting used to the plays. I'm memorizing everything, just trying to adjust and focus.
Any advice from Teddy before you got here?
Yes, he told me just stay focused and be humble and keep doing what I'm doing.
Do you think that the way that you guys have prepared so far, has anything surprised you? Has anything been really new?
I mean, not really. My high school team, we ran pretty much the same.
Okay.
So basically, I see what the coach is trying to tell me to do, and I was doing it in high school when I was practicing at receiver. But now I'm getting it now.
What's your impression of Bobby Petrino practice?
Oh man, Coach Petrino practice long. My high school practice, we never practiced that long before. The legs tired. I'm just getting used to it, but I'm getting through it.
Have any of the coaches said anything that's really stuck out to you so far? Any piece of advice?
I mean,
mantras?
Yes, they say type of things, but I don't dive into that. I stay humble and just do my part.
Have you always been the fastest guy around when you were doing things, when you were growing up, when you were younger?
When I was younger, yes, I was the fastest guy. I had one on my high school team. I had one competition. His name was Jaquez, and he was right there with me. And he's in 11th grade, but I always think I could beat him. So right now, I'm the fastest on the team right now.
When you guys were testing, was that any kind of a goal for you? I mean, you always want to be the fastest guy?
Yes, when we was testing running 40 times, I told myself I'm going to have the fastest 40 times, and I did that.
What was it? Jaquez was at your high school? Right?
Yes, he was my high school team.
Coach,
what's his last name?
Stewart.
Coach Petrino also mentioned Tavius. How have you guys kind of being in the same boat, two freshmen coming in, have you guys bonded, or anybody on the team you've kind of bonded with?
Yeah, I bond with Tavius, Imani Smith, and Dez. I get around basically all the receivers I get around them so they can teach me the system because they've been before me and just buying and compete.
Your thoughts on Jawan, and what do you like about him as your quarterback?
He's a great quarterback. He's big, he's tall, he see the field, he read the field very well, and he's gonna find a way to get me the ball.
Do you have any other mentors when it comes to the other stuff, like how to come to practice and what class advice, school advice?
I mean, other than Teddy, my mom and my dad, she keep me on the right track. She say school first for her. Okay. And my dad, he just same for him, but he just tell me keep pushing and work hard.
Tutu, how cool is it that this kind of worked out for you to be here because of your relationship with Teddy, and how much was that a factor in you ending up in Louisville?
When I first got the scholarship offer from Louisville, I called him and told him. He was like, "That's good, go there," and it was just great because I knew he came here and he did great things. And
How have some of the veteran receivers, helped you since you've arrived?
they helped me very well. Because they knew I could play, and they trying to like make me get on the field. Like they helped me and tell me what to do. And once they tell me what to do, I memorize it, and they don't have to tell me no more.
Has any of them or any of the other guys on the team, reacted to when they see how fast you are, in a positive
Yes,
way?
when I came, when I came here first, and I ran fast, they was like, oh, he's fast. Like he's gonna be a problem.
What's your favorite memory watching Teddy at Louisville?
My favorite memory when they played the bowl game against Florida. I liked that game. And he did very well.
Tutu, when as players on the smaller side like you are, how do you compensate for that in other ways?
Basically, like, don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. Just do you, and everything gonna speak for you.